We are just on our way to breakfast. It's around 9, 9:15ish, I think. Sun is out, which is really nice. I basically thought that I would bring you along what I eat in a day, like when I'm out of routine. So it's Monday today, and usually on a Monday, Josh is also off work. And I'm kind of not in routine of my usual thing of kind of like having, you know, breakfast at home or many meals at home. We tend to eat out quite a lot on a Monday. So I thought I'd bring you along because I find it sometimes really interesting myself to see what kind of foods people are exploring when they're kind of like off track, shall we say. I've already had my rice cakes with peanut butter. I also had some banana on there and cinnamon too. Pre-teaching fuel, shall we say. I'm absolutely ravenous now because I would have had that at around like 5:45. So very, very excited for breakfast today. We think we're going to a place that we've been to before. They usually do vegan pancakes, fingers crossed. They also do things like acai bowls and everything, but I think I'm feeling something a little bit more substantial this morning. I might actually have to go off my matcha this morning because I just can't seem to find many places that do really, 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 really good matches. It's a blueberry and banana smoothie bowl, and it's got like pepper protein in it. They've also like topped it with, really turn it over, but it's got like strawberries in it, bananas, almond flakes, blueberries, peanut butter, there's like seeds in there, granola, just like everything. So I knew that I said I wasn't going to get a smoothie bowl today, but this made me very happy right now. Thank you. I picked up this salad for Josh. I'm going to actually see if this is something that he would eat. Josh is really fussy. Could you eat that? I did actually check to make sure there wasn't any carrot in there. Something else, but I just thought...
I feel like I want something a bit more spice.
Okay, there was actually another one there. I just thought that you said light.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Nice.
Right, so I think we've decided what we are grabbing.
Okay, so for my lunch I'm getting char-grilled chicken. This is something I can't have, but if I was a colour, this would be me. I feel like I'm going to be allergic to it. Absolutely really want this.
Yeah.
Passion fruit and yoghurt bowl, mango. Yeah. But I just don't know if I can have the granola in it.
Kombucha. Yeah, nice. I'm going to grab a kombucha too. Okay, so we've just come back from the shop. Where we were, there was an M&S close by, so we decided to pick up some little like bits for lunch because we don't know what we're doing for dinner yet. So I picked up this raspberry kombucha. I ended up getting this super nutty whole food salad. I'm pretty sure it's got like quinoa in there, it's got almonds, it's got some edamame beans in there too. So I know that I've got some greens and things that I need to use up because we're doing a food shop tomorrow. So I think I might have some arugula and... not actually too sure there's much else in there, but I'm just going to add that to it as well. Maybe add some sauerkraut to that as well, just to bump it up just slightly. Also pick up this gut ball as well, just in case I wanted a little sweet treat or something afterwards. We did walk past the Holland & Barrett's earlier, so I did pick up my favourite chocolate just in case I wanted something a little bit sweet later on. It's the Hue nut butter, well, the almond butter and crispy quinoa dark chocolate. If you haven't tried this already, you need to get to know it because honestly, it is one of my favourite chocolates. The ingredients are really, really clean. Also, just really, really simple, which is everything that I love and goes really, really nice with like a chamomile tea as well at the end of the day. So we love this. I also picked up these wasabi peas. They were on the reduced part. I haven't had them for a really, really long time, but just something really nice to snack on as well. So I have just grabbed myself a peppermint and licorice tea. It's my absolute favourite herbal tea. And I've also just grabbed this gut ball, which is an apple and almond ball filled with almond butter and coated in almonds. So almond. I have spoken a bit before about intuitive eating, and it's something that I've kind of like lived by for the past 2 years or so, something that I'm really, really proud of as well, because I've managed to get myself to this stage and to this point where I'm just so attuned to my body and what my body needs. And I really, really do listen to that and like hone in, especially if there's like sickness around, especially if I'm feeling fatigued, if I'm feeling nauseous, whatever that might look like. I'm really, really able to give my body exactly what it needs, I think, at the right time. I do think when you get to this point anyway, it's really, really important that you are aware of the season that you're in currently and make adaptations according to where you are in your life. I kind of say all that to say, currently right now, I'm not feeling super hungry after my lunch, but I did wake up this morning feeling more fatigued than what I would usually do. And it's because I taught 2 back-to-back classes yesterday in like blazing heat and obviously was trying to keep myself as hydrated as possible yesterday, but probably under 8 unconsciously. So today, obviously my body's like, hey, we need more calories today. You need to eat a little bit more. So I'm going to make sure that I am prioritizing calories and just being a little bit more mindful about what my body might need so that it doesn't have detrimental effect for the following week, if that makes sense, because that's when we then start to dive into kind of like binging and then going through the restricting phase and all those things and things that I can speak to because I've had like a huge history of that, and I'm thankfully out of that stage now. But there are going to be some times in your life where you feel, especially when it comes to nutrition, that you feel you are unsure about what you should be doing because of the conflict of information and because intuitive eating says listen to your body. But sometimes it's more about thinking about what your whole week looks like rather than thinking about a day. And anytime I'm coaching, I always say to my girls when they're thinking about nutrition, think of the whole week rather than thinking about that one particular day, because you are so affected by how your day has been, what your mood has been like, your hormones, where you are in your cycle, all those other things. And if you just play it day by day, I just feel like it seems way more overwhelming. Whereas if you can see everything for the whole week, helps to just keep you on track a little bit more. I'm gonna eat this. I'm not that hungry, but I know that my body needs it in order to be able to thrive for the coming days. That's basically what I was trying to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go out for a little drink just to celebrate just kind of things that have been happening quietly in the background. I think it's really, really important that you always stay mindful to the things that are going well in your life. Any win that happens in your day, just try to celebrate it. It doesn't have to be with a drink. I think sometimes they can be overlooked, and in a world that seems so scary at the moment, you've got to appreciate and honour the good. Just had like 20 minutes of an everything shower, feeling really, really good. Managed to do my face, managed to wash my hair, which is honestly such a luxury when you have 2 young boys. Managed to even put a tan on. And then I've also come out to Josh ordering us a bat, which is like just the most incredible Korean dish. So really, really excited. So I've got tofu in here. I've also got like some bibimbap sauce. I think it's on top. It's like a spicy sauce. There's also some like spinach, some zucchini, shredded carrot, like sticky rice. It's just delicious. So this is what I'm having for dinner tonight. So I am very, very, very excited to tuck into this. I'm feeling very glowy, very, very calm, very serene, excited to get into this. And it's going to be winding down for bed. We have just finished dinner, and you would have also seen that I've just made myself a chamomile tea and also had a few squares of that huge chocolate, which was just honestly such a nice way to just like round off any meal. If you watched my last vlog as well, you would have seen that I absolutely love like any kind of sweet treat after a meal. So that was really, really good. Hair is now kind of dried. My texture is totally gone, or like my curls totally gone since having littlest babe, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get myself ready for bed now. So I just wanted to round off the vlog and just say thank you so much for joining me today. I love kind of watching these types of videos. It's just I find it really inspiring, and I also find it just really interesting to see what people kind of like eat when they are off plan as such. Not to say that I'm on any particular plan at the moment, because I'm with the boys by myself throughout the week because Josh works super late. I do have to be quite strategic, and I do have to plan my meals quite a bit, just so I know that I can kind of like eliminate one decision fatigue throughout the week. So having the weekends, especially because Josh and I are like massive foodies and we love going out for food, having the weekends just kind of explore and just feel a little bit more relaxed definitely feels really nice. So I hope that you've enjoyed that. If you have enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you liked and subscribed. It has been an absolute pleasure to be on your screen, and I'll catch up with you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week.